Everybody, this your boy Heavy Starch, and coming to you with finally got one through my connection again. I told you about this in the last video. My boy, the conductor of the poop train. Yeah, my boy, Krieg, Krieg the second. I'll just call him that. Anyway, got to hook me up with this one, and now I'll give you my feelings on this blaster. A lot of us aren't as sophisticated as Drac when it comes to bullpup designs because he's fanatical about him. He loves them. Me, love the Raven, but this is far from a Raven. Okay, let's talk about the cons. First off, I've put, say, like maybe about 100 darts through this thing, and it gets good consistent ranges. It has a feel to it. You know what I'm saying? It really feels like a bow. You feel a snap. What I don't like about it is, you hear that. The trigger feels fragile, feels janky. You know, the whole blaster in general, being string powered, it has a different feel to it. You know, it has a different tactile feel to it. Yeah, that's the word I'm going. Has a different feel to it. You know, aesthetically, it's badass. You know what I'm saying? Looks great. You know, you can't add any front accessories on here, but I'm quite sure people will mod the hell out of it and do it. Okay, like Bay Area Nerf and Drac, they've cut these bow arms off and, ran the string through it and, get good ranges. Then they can adjust the cord, according to what they want to do. But me being a cosmetic modder, that just kind of defeats the purpose of buying a crossbow in the first place, especially one where the arms actually perform the function of a real crossbow. Okay, now something else, the two jam doors are confusing. And then, okay, on the back of the blaster, okay, let's see, show you that in there. Okay, it's this long thing. I don't know what the part is even called, but anyway, it basically is one of those parts like the little piece in the strife. The first thing you take out, it's a lock, and it's a more or less clip lock. And it is, I'm doing this one-handed, but anyway, it's one of those things that's what makes it jam. This blaster has a crap load of locks, and then by all the internals are in one solid piece. When you get through, you'll have like 3 springs for the trigger assembly, whatever, and one is medium, is light, medium, hard. It's confusing. So, I mean, there's plenty of tutorials out here, but I suggest if you're going to mod this, you're going to have to take a lot of pictures, and it's going to be a little confusing because just like anybody who's modded an orange strife, even though it's simple, it throws you off when all the internals are orange one color. I mean, it's like being night blind or something. I mean, all you see is orange, and it's hard to keep track of everything because there's no other colors like white, black, or whatever to break up everything. So, like I say, the trigger pull on this, my opinion, feels crappy. Okay, the design of the blaster is sturdy enough, it just feels weird to me. Okay, is consistently accurate with the right darts. Seems to work, seems to love the green zombie strike. I forgot what letter there are, but the green zombie strike darts, like, people are just not finding out it's a tad bit thicker and more denser. So it likes those. The sound the blaster makes is different because it's like a lighter twang to it. You can actually feel the tension, release with the cord. So like I said, it is a crossbow in every sense of the word. And the bullpup design, I mean, you can shoulder it, but it's weird. And then you will eventually hit the clip release button and drop a clip. So, mod cosmetically wise, this is badass. I mean, I like the sling attachment point right here. I mean, it's cool. I mean, people are going to take the arm, drop stuff. People are going to take the arm off because basically, Nerfers are just dying for. You see all the bullpup mods and the bullpup retaliator mods and everything. Everybody's dying for a bullpup mod. I just want to see somebody eventually. People are gonna get tired of this and they're gonna take the shell. And I would like to see somebody take this shell and maybe throw some strife internals in it. That would be awesome. But that's a lot of engineering, a lot of reverse engineering too. But like I said, you look at all the detailing and stuff, and then you got the on the arms, you got the faux carbon fiber look. I don't know if you can camera pick that up. You got the carbon fiber look. So, and usual Nerf digital camo. Okay, the grip. I have ginormous hands, and the grip about the same as an average bullpup. It's not uncomfortable, but it's not real comfortable, and looks cool. The ranges it claims are about on point. Like I said, with newer darts, new elites, or new zombie strikes, it's hitting all the ranges, which is surprising. I mean, with the little twang, it's hitting the ranges. It's just the way it sounds and feels. It's like when you pull the trigger. I think you just lacks that tactile sensation. You know what I'm saying? When it's like when you have a modded retaliator, you get that pop sound when the dart leaves, and you got a big spring in there. You just feel that pop sound, or the motors buzzing on the strife or whatever. This is kind of it's a lot silent, but it just feels fragile. But would I recommend this? Oh yeah. Especially for people who, like me, primarily cosmetic modder, but, I'm not all show and no go. Got a few plans for this, but for the most part, it's a little bit more than what I expected. It's nice. If you used to priming a retaliator, you can get used to this, although it still feels weird. You know what I'm saying? As far as HVZ, I wouldn't dare. And, it's gonna be hard because you can't do like a retaliator and put like a knob on here, mainly because of the bowstring. So you can't you could put something on the top and prime it, maybe a little hook or something similar to like the rival ball blaster or something. That'd be an idea. I mean, it wouldn't be real ugly because you basically using these sight posts for the same thing, to give you something to hang on to. But aside from priming, that's about one of the ugliest parts of it to me. Is basically, it takes cues from the slingshot, Nerf slingshot, the men and women's, the Rebel one and the guy ones. So it's basically something new that Nerf has came up with. So I like it. I highly recommend it. But, aside from the points I brought up, though, it's a pretty good blaster. I say it hits the ranges that it claims. So that's about it. So next time you see it, it'll be in different clothing. Got a lot of different projects coming out, and I really can't wait for the rival ball blasters. That's gonna be, it's gonna be it right there. So like I said, got a few projects coming out of pipe, and like this behind me, I'm still detailing this long shot right here. Got something special planned for it. So as you can see, it's still going through the detail stages. So this is Heavy Starch, and like to send a shout out to Frankenzilla Mods, Derek Mod Center, Joe the Cast as usual, Triple B, Psych, Drac, Blast Away You, and Liam's Mods. And all my people in Australia, all those Australians, them boys doing it big time. So send a shout out to Southern Brisbane, Nerf Southern Brisbane, and the rest of those guys. And that's about it. So this is Heavy Starch with his review, so to speak, of the Crossbolt. So like I said, don't hate, congratulate. It's pouring down rain here in St. Louis, and I'm an old man, so that means my joints are hurting, and it sucks big time. So you all out there, be nice to each other. Don't hate, congratulate, and peace.